Professional wrestling has always been a world where larger-than-life characters, athleticism, and storytelling blend together to create moments that fans never forget. Within this world, certain stars rise not just because of their in-ring performance but because of the aura they bring backstage as well. Recently, WWE star Chelsea Green made headlines for defending Nia Jax, calling her a locker room leader, after a controversial SmackDown finish. This statement has sparked intense debate within the wrestling community, leading many to revisit both Jax's reputation in the ring and her role behind the scenes. In this long-form piece, we will explore the events that took place on SmackDown, the backstage culture in WWE, Chelsea Green's perspective, fan reactions, Nia Jax's career, and why the concept of a locker room leader matters in the world of professional wrestling. The SmackDown finish that sparked the debate. WWE programming often ends with dramatic, shocking, or even controversial finishes that leave the WWE Universe buzzing. On the most recent episode of SmackDown, Nia Jax was involved in a segment that concluded in a way many fans found divisive. Some believed the booking decision weakened other talents, while others argued that it highlighted Jax's dominance as a powerhouse in the women's division. The finish saw Nia Jax asserting herself physically in a post-match altercation, leaving her opponent laid out in the ring. While it certainly reinforced Jax's character as a dominant force, critics felt the execution was rough and failed to elevate the storyline as intended. As soon as the show ended, social media was flooded with mixed reactions. Hashtags involving Nia Jax began trending on Twitter X, with some praising her intensity while others criticized the way she was presented. In the midst of the controversy, Chelsea Green stepped forward with strong words of support for her colleague. Chelsea Green's defense of Nia Jax. Chelsea Green, known for her sharp wit, charisma, and ability to connect with fans, surprised many when she went public with her comments about Nia Jax. On her social media and in interviews, Green defended Jax, not only as an in-ring competitor but also as someone who plays a pivotal role backstage. Green referred to Nia Jax as a locker room leader, a term reserved for individuals who command respect and maintain harmony among the roster. According to Green, Jax is someone who often goes unappreciated by fans but is admired by her peers. Greater than, Nia isn't just a competitor out there doing her job, she's the type of person who brings unity to the locker room. She gives advice, she listens, and she looks out for people. That's what leadership looks like in WWE, Chelsea Green. This statement reframed the conversation, shifting the focus away from just the SmackDown finish to a broader discussion about what Nia Jax represents to those who share the locker room with her. What does locker room leader really mean? In wrestling culture, the locker room leader is more than just a top star. They are the glue that keeps a roster functioning smoothly. They offer guidance to younger talent, help mediate disputes, and often lead by example in terms of professionalism. Throughout WWE's history, stars like The Undertaker, John Cena, and Triple H have been regarded as locker room leaders. Their ability to command respect behind the scenes was just as vital to WWE's success as their in-ring presence. For Chelsea Green to bestow this title upon Nia Jax is significant. It suggests that while fans may see Jax one way on television, her true value may be felt more strongly in the backstage environment where relationships and morale matter most. Nia Jax's career journey. To understand the weight of Chelsea Green's defense, it's important to revisit Nia Jax's career. Early days in WWE, Jax signed with WWE in 2014 and quickly rose through the ranks of NXT. Standing out for her unique size, power, and presence, she offered a different style compared to many of her peers. Main roster debut. She joined the main roster in 2016 and was soon featured prominently in storylines with some of the biggest women's stars, including Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Alexa Bliss. Championship success. Jax captured the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 34, defeating Alexa Bliss in a match that had both personal and professional undertones. Controversies. Over the years, Jax has been the subject of criticism from fans who accuse her of being unsafe in the ring. Incidents where opponents were injured during matches often fueled this perception, though WWE has consistently kept her in prominent roles. Return to WWE. After being released in 2021, Jax made a surprise return in 2023, once again being positioned as a dominant force in the women's division. Her career reflects both highs and challenges, making her one of the most talked about stars in modern WWE history. Fan reactions. Divided as always. Whenever Nia Jax's name trends online, the fan base seems split right down the middle. After Chelsea Green's comments, the debate only intensified. Supporters' perspective. Many fans praised Green for defending her colleague. They argued that the perception of Jax as unsafe is exaggerated and that her contributions to the locker room should not be overlooked. Critics' perspective. On the other hand, some fans dismissed Green's comments as damage control, insisting that Jax's in-ring work overshadows any leadership qualities she may possess backstage. Neutral voices. A section of the audience acknowledged both sides, suggesting that while Jax's in-ring reputation is mixed, it's unfair to judge her without acknowledging what she brings to the company behind the scenes. This clash of opinions is not new for WWE stars. Wrestlers often live double lives, one in the kayfabe world of scripted storylines and another in the real-world culture of the locker room. Chelsea Green's rising influence. It's also worth noting that Chelsea Green herself has been on a steady rise in WWE. Since returning to the company in 2023, she has carved out a role for herself as both an entertaining personality and a credible competitor. Her tag team run with Piper Niven as WWE Women's Tag Team Champions showcased her versatility, while her social media presence continues to amplify her voice. By defending Nia Jax, Green has positioned herself as someone unafraid to speak up in support of her peers. In a business where narratives often blur reality, Green's words carry weight, especially when they challenge popular fan opinions. The importance of backstage culture in WWE. One of the most underappreciated aspects of WWE is the backstage culture. Fans see the finished product on television, but the environment behind the curtain is what shapes those performances. A toxic backstage environment can derail even the most talented roster, while a positive one can elevate everyone's work. If Nia Jax is indeed a leader behind the scenes, her value to WWE may be far greater than most fans realize. Why this story matters. Stories like these highlight the multi-layered world of professional wrestling. It's not just about wins, losses, or even championship gold. It's about relationships, respect, and the unseen work that keeps the industry thriving. Chelsea Green's defense of Nia Jax may not change the minds of every fan, but it forces us to reconsider how we view wrestlers. Do we judge them solely by what happens in the ring, or do we also factor in the roles they play in the unseen world of WWE's backstage culture? Looking ahead. What's next for Nia Jax and Chelsea Green? For Nia Jax, she remains a polarizing figure but one that WWE continues to feature prominently. If she is truly recognized as a locker room leader, it's likely that she will continue playing a vital role in shaping the women's division. For Chelsea Green, her star continues to rise. By taking a public stance, she has shown herself to be both loyal and outspoken, qualities that may help her climb the ladder in WWE.